You know what a step fiend is? Step fiend is a dancer. Anybody will tell you that. I can't even tell you that. You need to go around and ask people, well, what's a step fiend? Ask them what it is. You know, those dudes used to dance. Those were the step. We had a lot of people in the neighborhood that would bring people from the city, and they had cousins, and you know, and they're here and they're there, but you know, it would be at the block party where everybody would show out, you know, clothes, gear. You know, my first, like, what the fuck, why is these shoelaces this fat? You know, why is everybody wearing those sneakers with 3 stripes? You know, and he set us up with a couple of us and shit, and did a couple of routines and stuff, and that was like my first time ever, like, learning something and then going out, and it was great, and, you know, so. Breaking meaning to me was just on the floor. There was out here, nobody knew how to top rock. There was no Brooklyn rock there. I learned my top rock and my Brooklyn rock from Italians. Back in the clubs, back in them days, they used to do the, you know, they used to, to us, being out here and never seeing it before, that's something Italians do. You know, we break, but they're top rock. And I loved it from gate one, you know what I mean? You know. 4 years and 6 months in the Army. But when I came home, I came back to Long Island, sitting out here, I got a flyer for a club called Raid, and I got introduced to a whole different scene. That's when I started dancing, like incorporating, popping. Everything I learned, it was not just, okay, B-boys, it was everything. You just go out and dance. Going to a club called Emerald City. I'm walking to the dance floor and I see this black guy. To describe him, Eddie Gordo. Shaved, hair, dreads, the whole. Maybe we were in the circle for another 10 minutes and then we separated throughout the night. I didn't see him again. When we come back, being from Long Island, where if you're ever from Long Island, you're gonna meet up at Penn Station. Because the club closes and then everybody, you know, filters to get back to Long Island. So I'm sitting on the floor in Penn Station and I see him. I'm like, yo, what's up? Oh, what's up? Where you from? Oh, I'm from Copenhagen. I'm from Brownwood. Oh, yeah. It's over. That was it. So we're going to a club in Long Island, so we're going to try to get it open and just go to the back of the club, do our own little thing. And in that, we see kids that we could tell people like ourselves when you see them. Because they're on their side and they're not in the circles, they're in doing their moves and practicing and getting their rhythms on and riding that beat. Yo, where y'all from? Come to find out, the 2 people that we found was Ron and Steve. Ron Lowe and my man Steezo. My man Steve, so Steezo's a popper, Ron's a b-boy. In my travels, Thor didn't want to go out, I go out to a club out in Elmont. And I met Cyclone, which is David Fogel. Dave. Distinctive. I see him, I'm like, yo, he's trying double leg move, and I'm like, yo, man, you mind if I give you some pointers? Yeah. And I met him in the club like that. Now, apparently, Ron and Steve had beef with Dave. Dance beef in the club. So Ron and Steve and Dave don't get along. Nah, fuck that, I ain't practicing with that. Nah, we gotta get together, yo. There was no forming a crew, nothing. I said, yo, if you're gonna chill with me, you want me to help you? Y'all niggas gotta practice by yourselves, don't say nothing to me, I don't give a fuck. Fuck it then. So, apparently they got together and they started practicing, and they, to this day, are the best of friends. At that time, those b-boys didn't like house dancers. They called us ballerinas. Fuck them. I'll tell them fuck them. Yeah, when you know that you're inspired by either capoeira, you're inspired by whatever you see. You know what I mean? And us, we like music. We like to dance. It's in our hearts. It's just us. You could tell when we dance, that's just how we feel. and then because we're not rolling with them and the laws they set, then we're not right. Whatever. But so for them to tell us that, oh, y'all ain't b-boys, whatever. I'm gonna be a b-boy until I die. And because you say I can't use a body wave from a house move in the half jazz split up into my top. You're crazy. I look better than somebody that's not gonna use it. Regardless. B-boy, you gotta be in that mentality, right? Where you execute, perform foundation and stuff. But when you're in a club, it's from your heart. Learning the house and being in that constant state of riding it out, beat, to go back to b-boy house. Put me and everybody that, cyclone, all of us in that sense of whenever we practice b-boying, you can go from chair to handstand and it would have to be on beat. And if you didn't get it, you go back, rewind the tape to that rhythm that got you amped, and you try to do, and then, your body building up muscle memory. You go to the club and, you never look like you fall, you never stumbled, you were always on it, you were always one step ahead of you. So it's not like, it was never like a mess up, get up, and it was never, in the club it was dance. We was never practice in the club. When we go off on the side, we do our thing, but when we're in the circle, it's of that, be yourself. At least have that for yourself. You know what I mean? If you get involved with a chick and she tells you, oh, why you still dance? If it makes you feel good, tell her that's why. You know what I mean? Don't let nobody take it from you. That's how somebody can take it from you, because they make you stop and forget that it's something good in your life. You know what I mean?